Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, today is Monday, February 2nd. We are in a brand new month, a brand new week, and right now the time is 11:11 a.m. All right. So with number 11:11 a.m. showing up on this timer, actually, before I even get into that, I'm going to pause the video because I need to find this angel number book that I actually have that I can read the number for you guys, okay? Now, I know we can go online and look it up and stuff like that, but you know that I like to use books and, things like that because, again, knowledge is key. And, again, not everything that you see online, you can believe it, especially with AI being the new internet, okay? So I'm going to pause the video, and just an FYI, I will be pausing the video throughout because I do have decks that you guys know that I have to shuffle sometimes that are pretty thick. Obviously, if the deck is not that thick, then, I won't pause it. But in case you guys do see me pausing it, it's because I might have to shuffle, and it's this deck, okay? Okay, as you guys can see, this deck is pretty thick compared to what I have for my other decks. So again, yeah, but let me get that book quickly so I can read to you the angel number. 1111 is very significant, and also angel number, anything to do with like ones and twos. So I'll be back. All right, guys, so I have the book here. I'm just going to see if I can find the first number so that I can read what all the ones mean for you guys, okay? So for the number 1, it says you have the ability to create. This is the architect, okay? It says your world is shaped and altered by your thoughts and words. Right now you are creating, and the powerful forces of the universe are working with you. Remind yourself of this, repeating this number or this mantra by saying, I am the universe is me, okay? If you guys are seeing 2s, it says trust. It says you build your life with gratitude. It's not just the big things you can hope for, it's also the little things which keep everything together. You are never alone, and your angels are reminding you that so many small things together create a miraculous and cumulative outcome. Create a list of what you are grateful for today, okay? So when it comes to like cumulating your outcome ideas or whatever the case is, there's something about you guys moving forward, right? We also have 11, which is the awakening. It says you are being called to attention. It says your angels want to send you signs, but first they need to make sure you'll be paying attention. This number asks you to notice the world around you so you don't miss the important messages coming your way. Ask your angels for confirmation after you see this number. Repetition is their way of getting your attention, okay? So when it comes to ignoring angel numbers and things like that, that is also significant, okay? 12 is about support. So it says when you take the next step, you are not alone, which is about changes as well, right? Making that choice. So it says life has sent you new opportunities, and now is the time to embrace them with the faith that you will be supported. The things that come your way are for your highest good. Reflect on how you've been helped by unseen forces in your life. Sit in the profound realization of how support comes in many forms, okay? And then we also have, I'm going to do 111 because it goes up to like 100 and I think 900 and something, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Yeah, so 111 is screenshot. It says pause and reset your thinking. When you see 111, think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so that you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra, I am in alignment with my authentic self. Okay, so these are the things that you guys could be seeing when it comes to like angel numbers, right? Especially when it comes to love abounds. Okay, love talks about, unlocking new doors or opportunities, and that could also be very significant for some of you guys as well, right? Now, this book that I have, I think, like I said, it goes up to 999. So obviously take what resonates with that, but I got the book on Amazon, okay? So let's get started. I'm just going to pause it again so that we can jump into the reading, okay? Okay, guys, so let's get started. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for February 2nd? What do they need to know at this time today whenever they see this video? Please give them clarity and understanding for February 2nd whenever they see this. first card is the moon. Okay, so moon energy is very significant. This for some of you could be the full moon that we're in right now. For some of you guys, this could also be talking about your emotions. So when it comes to like your habits, instincts, and things like that, your intuition could be heightened at this time. And for some of you guys, when it comes to also privacy, there's something about wanting more privacy for yourself. This could be privacy within a home situation or within your personal life. So for some of you guys, you may have noticed a shift where you guys are being very calculated about who and what you speak about when it comes to like your ideas or goals. Some of you guys could be very specific when it comes to who you share your ideas with. Now, and I don't mean like ideas meaning like work wise. I mean, that could be also, but even when it comes to like what you're trying to manifest, some of you guys may not be trusting of certain family members, of old friends, things like that, who are not on the same path or level as you. And it's not to say that, you know, they don't think the same way as you, but sometimes when you express what you would like to do, or sometimes when you express your ideas, you know, if you're not somebody who's around people who think very highly of themselves or positive, then unfortunately they will bring that energy into your manifestation. So if you're someone who manifests, you know, great things in your life, you could have people around you who, you know, lack that, meaning they could lack confidence, okay? There could be more fear, okay, because of past situations. So yeah, we have movement, okay? So some of you guys could be taking action when it comes to like new opportunities or being in flow. It says you've done it. Be very, very, very proud of yourself. So even when it comes to like achievements or something that you guys have done that is allowing you to be in achievement, or you guys are achieving something new. Now, confidence is very significant as well, like I said, when it comes to like habits and routines. Okay, so Pisces energy is also significant too. Okay, when it comes to expressions, right, and learning how to communicate, some of you guys are sharing knowledge and wisdom about communication, or even when it comes to like what it is that you guys are building at this time, you are showing up as someone who's very knowledgeable, okay, and grounded as well. So planting seeds could be very significant for the collective, okay? Communication is also significant. So you could be dealing with somebody who has an iPhone or Android, or there's something about you guys using your phone to communicate. Now, for some of you guys, you may have an iPhone or an Android, but there's something about you guys using a cell phone or some type of form of communication with a phone, okay, mobile phone, where you guys could be communicating with other people, or other people could be coming into your energy when it comes to communication because of how you express yourself, okay? So ice skating may resonate for some of you. Now, this is about you guys either navigating your emotions, okay, achieving balance, and also when it comes to being in fluidity, right? Now, if you guys are facing challenges, or you guys could have faced challenges, like I said, you guys are either taking action or learning to step into this vulnerability, where if you guys are being vulnerable in your emotions, or you know what you're going through, or whatever the case is, you know, you guys could be seeing people who resonate with you in a similar way, okay? So even you expressing, you know, your feelings and what you've gone through, and also your like your trials and tribulations, or whatever the case is very significant. But being in fluidity, going with the flow, may resonate for some of you guys, okay? We also have here creative expression. So some of you guys are taking action when it comes to you guys creatively, you know, expressing yourself through your art. Now, this could be through your body, your art, okay? Whatever it is that you guys are expressing, you guys are taking action, okay? Wisdom. So some of you guys could have a lot of wisdom. There's something about you guys being an old soul, or there's something about you having spiritual maturity in your energy. There could be someone else in your energy too protecting you, who could have spiritual maturity as well. And there's something about you completing a cycle with someone else who has spiritual maturity, or you have spiritually matured from whoever this is, okay? But your energy is showing up as someone who has a lot of, you know, wisdom, a lot of knowledge, okay? Even maturity when it comes to how you complete cycles and how you release and let go of people too. So binaural beats is very significant too. You guys are very focused. So if someone in your energy thought you were joking or pretending about cutting them off or letting them go, or, you know, basically saying that I'm not going to allow people to come back in my energy who have done me wrong. There's something about you standing on business, okay? And for whoever this is standing on business, you guys could have people very shocked and appalled, okay, that you guys are focusing on healing and, you know, your abundance instead of dealing with their nonsense or drama or, you know, their chaos, right? Their burdens, okay? 11:22 on the clock right now. It's 11:22 a.m. So like I said, ones and twos are very significant when it comes to balance and harmony, when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to you partnering up with the universe or, you know, with people who are similar to you, okay? But we have here summer. Okay, summer could be very significant when it comes to either summertime or, again, when it comes to like your growth. Okay, the growth that you guys have been going through at this time and also your abundance, right? Because you guys are growing, you guys are receiving abundance. For some of you that resonate with this. Now, this abundance could be time, energy. It could be money too, but it could be time. It could be energy. Things that you lost, you guys are getting it back, right? Okay, passing with flying colors when it comes to test. Okay, even if you guys are going through some type of initiation, Spirit is saying that you guys are passing, okay? Also coffee and tea. So again, taking action when it comes to like your duality, okay? When it comes to you guys getting introspection or, you know, that yin yang energy when it comes to things being black or white, or even finding balance in things that are black and white, right? Being able to see things, you know, between the lines, right? So vocal expression as well. Okay, for some of you guys could have spoke your truth, okay? For some of you too, when it comes to having discernment in a situation, like I said, you could have stopped and thought about something before taking action, and you guys made a wise decision, okay? Now, some of you guys, this could be about herbalism or stepping into herbalism. Some of you guys are very grounded when it comes to like earth medicine. Some of you guys could be into earth medicine or tapping into that. We also have April, okay? So for some of you guys, you may be born in the month of April, or there's something about Aries and Taurus energy that could be very significant, especially with, you know, taking action and also grounding yourselves, right? But social media is also showing up. So there is something about social media that could resonate for the collective at this time. Some of you guys could be posting on social media, or you guys are growing and planting seeds on social media when it comes to like business, right? And obviously like, you know, networking and new opportunities. Okay, so we have initials L. Okay, maybe you guys have the initials L in your name. Take what resonates with that. Okay, we have the 7th. So the 7th could be very significant. Now, this could be like next week, right? And then we have initials R, okay? So not sure who resonates with this, but initials R, okay, L, and the 7th is very significant, okay? And I'm going to pause this so that I can shuffle this deck. So give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. So now that I shuffled this deck properly, now we can jump into this. So let's see. What channeled messages do you have for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. So we have meeting in the park. Okay, so some of you guys could be meeting with somebody in the park, or this could be meeting somebody outdoors, right? But whoever this is, there's something about you guys meeting up with somebody. Now, this could be meeting up to talk about brand new ideas or new opportunities, or there is something about you guys being playful, and you guys could be meeting people outside where you normally would go, okay? So if this is outdoor connections, this outdoor connection could be connected to Zoom calls or team meetings. Now, some of you guys, when it comes to collaborations, that's very significant. Maybe you guys are collaborating with other people like you, or receiving clarity about you guys coming in connections with people like you. But whatever this energy is, there's something about you guys presenting, you know, the real you, okay, your authenticity, right? And because you guys are presenting the real you, you know, people want to collaborate with you at this time. It's because you guys have this hustle about you. Okay, some of you may live in the city, or, you know, maybe not, but there's something about you guys being very streetwise, sophisticated, but you have that hustle about you, okay? And you also have the socialness about you too, where, you know, you guys know when to, you know, communicate with people, and then you guys know when not to, okay? So right hand itching is very significant. So this is talking about abundance. So money could also be very significant for some of you guys when it comes to like opportunities, okay? Yeah. Did we meet in a past life? So this is about familiarity, fate. Somebody could be asking you if you guys met in a past life. Now, this could be, again, like I said, somebody who could be doing a Zoom call with you, or somebody could be wanting to, like I said, connect with you. So if this is you and someone else who either lost touch or lost communication because of, whatever circumstances, some of you guys could be coming back in this energy, or they could be coming back. Okay, so aunt is very significant, and then we also have getting a text message or a DM. Okay, so someone's feminine energy, this could be an aunt or a feminine energy, that could be very significant, and someone could live in a condo or an apartment. Okay, yeah, there's something about either a condo or an apartment, or there's something about you guys starting a new mentorship. Now, whoever this is, someone could be an aunt to you, or there's someone giving like an aunt vibe or like an auntie vibe. Okay, whoever this is, this could be someone that you are connected with, or there's something about this aunt that is very significant when it comes to either support, mentorship, or something about someone being very warm. Okay, but again, condos and apartments are very significant, and also when it comes to cleansing your energy. For some of you guys could be cleansing your energy when it comes to an aunt. Okay, and grandfather at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so again, divine feminine and masculine energy could be very significant when it comes to balance, but there is something about an aunt who's very significant. Now, you guys could be receiving communication from an aunt, or there's something about you guys stepping into this new energy of mentorship. Okay, for whoever this is, some of you guys could be getting a message about stepping into mentorship if this is a job. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Yeah, so heavy air, this is about tension and emotional weight. So for some of you guys, when it comes to you guys being cautious at this time, that is very significant. Okay, so yeah, communication is very significant. Emotional distance, yeah, pulling back and seeing clearly. So for some of you guys, this could be a family member if this is the case. Okay, or you guys just learning that maybe you guys are a mentor, or you guys are taking mentorship. Okay, but there is something about space and pulling your energy back. Okay, so again, catalyst, some of you guys trigger people to step into transformations, whatever this new beginning might be. Okay, so take what resonates with that as well. That's confirmation. Okay, pause. Okay, so some of you guys could be recollaborating your energy. Some of you guys could have needed a pause, or taking time for yourself. But whatever this is, there's something about you guys receiving confirmation about this energy. Okay, if you guys had some type of emotional distance and seeing things clearly from a different perspective, either your perspective or someone else's. Okay, friction spark, which is about tension, ignition, and catalyst. So something was ignited in your energy. For whoever resonates with this could have started a spark. So if there was any friction, this could have lit a fire in someone's butt. Okay, so if this was you, someone could have lit a fire under your butt, and this is pushing you to move forward into your new beginning. So for some of you guys that were comfortable in a space, there's something about you guys being pushed out. Okay, and if you guys feel like you guys were being pushed out purposely, that was the universe pushing you out purposely for a reason. Okay, music is very significant. Okay, either you guys express yourself through music, or there's something about the frequencies. Okay, but your vibration is rising at this time if you guys are going through a transformation when it comes to power. Okay, Sagittarius energy as well. This is about expansion, truth seeking, and taking adventure when it comes to like your dreams and intuition. Yeah, your prayers are being answered at this time. Okay, whoever needed to hear that message too. So prayers being answered are very significant for the collective, and this energy that you guys are stepping into is very significant as well. So yeah, take what resonates with that. So we have Bulgaria. Okay, this is about strength, resilience, and determination. There's a lot of you guys having a lot of discipline, or you guys are learning to have discipline when it comes to you guys working towards what it is you desire. Now, having this discipline shows integrity. Okay, it doesn't mean that you slept for the opportunity that you got. You didn't con anybody for your opportunities. You didn't buy someone else out for your opportunities. You didn't snake or sneak anyone for the opportunities. There's something about you guys having a lot of morals and integrity, or realizing that you may have more morals and integrity than other people may have. Okay, now you guys are learning about this, or you guys are teaching other people younger than you, or people in your age group who care to learn what it is like to have integrity and morals, okay, and having dignity with yourself, right? So, like I always say, not all money is good money, and not all attention is good attention. Okay, have discernment with that. But Tokyo is very significant too when it comes to the industries. Okay, industries are very significant when it comes to fast movement. Like I said, there is something about opportunities that are very significant. And even when it comes to you guys being very precise in what it is that you guys are working towards, there is something about opportunities coming in very fast. Okay, and also Cyprus. Okay, so some of you guys, when it comes to peace, renewal, you guys could have emotionally released a lot of people, places, and things. This could be family, friends, whoever. But again, release is very significant when it comes to the energy. You guys are releasing and letting go a lot so that you guys can step into this new opportunity or new beginning. Or not only that, the reason why you guys are stepping into this without any burdens is so that when it comes to you guys receiving, there's nothing stopping you from receiving that opportunity, or there's nothing holding you back. Okay, so again, if there's something about you guys feeling held back, it's because you guys haven't released certain people, places, and things. Even mindsets as well is very significant. Sometimes it's not even about people, it's your mindset. But if you have released that, then you guys are going to see the changes showing up in the energy. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Okay. So we have initials R, we have initials Z, we have initials O, and we have initials Y, okay? So take what resonates with that. The name Roy could be very significant. R-O-Y, now that's kind of like an old school name. Someone's name could be Roy, or, short form for like another name, okay? So Leroy, Delroy, Fitzroy, that kind of stuff, right? But take what resonates with that. That could be very significant too. That could be someone's initials of their name. Okay, so cats are very significant when it comes to like feminine energy or feline energy. And then we also have flowers. Okay, this kind of reminds me of, like I said, the flower that you would see during the Christmas time, those red flowers that they only sell during holiday seasons, or also hibiscus. Some of you guys could be connected to certain flowers, or, certain things, right? So maybe some of you guys could be wanting to do research on hibiscus, or, the flower itself. I really wish I knew the name of it. I'm going to pause the video, guys, so I can see the name of it. But before I pause it, diamonds are very significant. So there's something about being a diamond in the rough, or finding you as a diamond. Diamonds are very significant. Again, it's very hard to find diamonds. So you could be the diamond in the rough, or there's something about you shining your light that could be very significant. The color blue as well, when it comes to intuition, is significant. 2323 on the timer. Let me see if I can find that flower. I figured out the name because I Googled it, guys. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know it all, because I don't. Okay, but the flower is called a poinsettia. That is the name that I was trying to find. Poinsettia. Okay, now that flower is called the flower of the holy night. Okay, now in Mexico it's very popular, right? But I know in the islands like the West Indies, especially Jamaicans, like my grandmother loves that flower. Okay, and it's because of their petals, right, that are very significant. So that could resonate for some of you guys when it comes to, their color, the darkness of their color, and also when it comes to like seasons, right? But know that it's not just the Christmas holidays that it's for, okay? It's used for different things as well when it comes to, the days being shortened when it comes to like the holidays, right? But even when it comes to like the color, right, it talks about it being the representations of the blood of Christ, right? And even when it comes to like Christmas cactuses as well, that is also significant too. So again, when I talk about the charms that show up in the reading, and I say like, oh, there's a cactus, or whatever the case is, that could be very significant too. I also wanted to double check something too, like the spiritual meaning, because again, since we're talking about, the flower itself, what about the spiritual meaning for it? So let me double check that so that I can tell you guys, because it does have benefits too, but I also want to see the spiritual meaning. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is about purity, okay, and goodwill when it comes to like community spirits, right? And also miracles. So even when it comes to like Mexican folklore or even cultural representation, this is very significant for some of you guys, okay? So yeah, take what resonates with that. I had to make sure I read that to you guys so that you guys know, okay? And then I'm going to see if I can get, let me see here. So this is 2 and then 3. I'll get another one because I usually only get 4, so let's see. All right, guys, so we have here Taurus, okay? Taurus energy is very significant. This is about persistence and grounding yourselves as well. But we have double Gemini, okay? So communication could be very significant, as like I mentioned, and also Aquarius energy too. So even when it comes to like being rebellious or, you know, being unpredictable as well, when it comes to this energy, you know, you guys could resonate with this at this time. But communication is very heavily showing up in the energy, or someone with Gemini placements could be showing up very heavily as well. But again, Aquarius talks about innovations, new opportunities, and also when it comes to, you know, astrology or technology, right? But again, I'm going to end it here. So please take what resonates with you guys whenever you see this. And again, thank you for supporting my page and channel, what I'm building and growing at this time. And I will see you guys next time. All right. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok and on YouTube, you guys can follow me there. Mysteriously Unique or mysteriously.unique, okay? Or you guys can follow me on my page, which is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, which I post blogs and also post, you know, messages about what you guys may need to know for each season or what the month might come for when it comes to like prosperity and things like that. But you guys can check that out, or you guys can use the website to book a reading. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for the love and the support, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.